In the snow-covered snowy forest, golden sunlight filtered through the frost-laden branches, casting a soft glow over the silent landscape. The air was crisp, and a gentle breeze rustled the snow-dusted leaves. Yet, within this stillness lay an astonishing sight: a magnificent Markhor, standing motionless, its thick fur and spiraled horns covered in a massive swarm of honeybees. The Markhor's eyes held a silent plea, as if begging for help. It shifted its hooves slightly, but the fear of disturbing the bees kept it frozen in place. It seemed as though it was waiting for a miracle. In the distance, the hum of a rescue helicopter echoed through the crisp winter air. The rescue team, making their routine patrol of the forest, scanned the landscape below. As they approached an open clearing, their eyes locked onto the unbelievable scene beneath them. The Markhor stood in distress, as if calling out to them, pleading for freedom from the swarm. The helicopter descended carefully, its rotors kicking up a flurry of snow as it landed in a safe clearing nearby. The rescue team quickly disembarked, moving cautiously toward the Markhor. They knew the honeybees could become aggressive at any moment. First, they covered themselves completely to protect against potential stings. Then, one of the rescue workers reached into his pocket and pulled out a small smoke emitter, an essential tool used for situations like this. With extreme caution, he activated the device, releasing a soft, fragrant smoke toward the Markhor. As the smoke spread around the swarm, the buzzing grew softer. The bees, once restless and agitated, slowly began to calm. Within moments, as the smoke thickened, the honeybees started lifting off the Markhor's fur and horns, rising into the air. Then, in a sudden, synchronized motion, they swarmed toward the nearby trees, perhaps returning to their hive. The Markhor took a deep breath, as though it had just been freed from an agonizing ordeal. Its eyes, once filled with fear, now reflected relief. One of the rescue team members gently placed a reassuring hand on its thick fur, letting it know it was finally safe. Then came a moment to remember. The entire rescue team gathered around the Markhor and took a picture to capture their victory and bravery. Click the camera shutter closed, preserving this surreal moment forever. With their mission complete, the team packed up their gear, climbed back into the helicopter, and prepared for their next rescue. As the helicopter lifted off, the snow in the forest continued to glisten, the trees stood tall in their frozen stillness, and the Markhor, now free, remained in place, as if sensing the kindness it had just received.